group number 1, you chose the Magician from the Golden Girls Tarot deck. Now, with this card, we can already see that you're a person that you're creative, that you come up with things, that you kind of like have magic at your sleeves, and that means that you get a lot of things happening, a lot of things going for you. You're a real go-getter. You see how you have this affinity sign above her head? That means that, in the smile on the face, that means you always have something planned. You're always on your A game, okay? So that's what kind of friend that you are, that you're a great support system, that you can make things happen for other people too when they need help, and you just come up with some creative ideas. Okay, so now we're going to put this card right here at the very top, and we're going to start shuffling with the Light Seers Tarot deck, and we'll see what other cards that'll answer the question of what kind of friend are you. All right. And this time I'm actually shuffling on the camera today. Eight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. And the Magician again. I kid you not. So this just clarifies that you are a person that makes things happen, okay? You are that kind of friend that if I was to call on you and say, hey, I need some help, that you can come through and just help, okay? I also see that you have Eight of Wands magic. If you can see right here with Eight of Wands, okay? And that you can see right here, what does she have in her hand? A wand. Okay, so that means this re-clarifies that you're a person that made things happen. The infinity sign. Okay, you're just that person that I really can rely on, that when the chips are down, if I'm having a bad day or something like that, that I can call on you and say, hey, let's just hang out, and then you can come up with something creative just to put a smile on your face. Also with the Four of Pentacles, that's someone that you know you're real good with money. Okay, that means that you save your money and you keep it close to you, but not in a stingy way, that if you needed help or something, you wouldn't mind helping that person if you needed help. Okay, but you do know how to save, and you're that kind of friend that would be like, hey, if I gotta help you, I will help you and make some magic happen for you if I needed to. Okay, all right, then we're going to go into the Oracle of the Fairies Tarot deck. Well, Oracle deck, I'm sorry. And let's see what else does the fairies have to say of what kind of friend you are, group number 1. Wish wisely. And when I'm speaking of like what kind of friend, I have a tendency to forget that I'm not talking about myself, but you know, when you're talking about a friend or something, that's just how the context comes out. All right, next card is Life Energy. All right, and the third card is Hope. All right, so we're looking at the Oracle of the Fairies deck. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Life Energy. Let me see, Life Energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. And hope. Hope is always there, even when we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Okay, so like I've said before, that's what kind of friend you are. That you are there to help. That if someone is feeling down, if someone's not feeling good about themselves, that you can give them some energy, you can give them some hope. You can tell them, hey, look, this is what we can do together. And it says like your wishes, you use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps to making your dreams come true. You give people inspiration. If you see right here with the face with the Four of Pentacles, she's one that can inspire people. And if you see right here how she is sitting there meditating, but at the same time making things happen. You see how you got wishes, and what the Magician do? The Magician helps with wishes and manifestations, and that's what it's all about. And Life Energy, the happy fairy of sunshine brings a lot of life-giving energy, and this is all about what the Magician does, is energy. Okay, Look at hope. So you give your friends hope. That's what kind of a friend you are. That you're a real positive person to be around. People love radiating around you. So that's why you're just that great friend to have around. And it's not like people take advantage of your friendship. No, that's not it. It's just saying that you're just a positive light to have. And that's what we need more of, is positive energy, positive people, positive friends to have. All right. So I'm going to go into my Oracle of the Unicorns deck. And let's see what the unicorns have to say about how great of a friend you are. All right, we have Sanctuary. I hope you can see the card. I'm trying to move it a little bit more, but I'll give them a close up. We have Healer. And we have Imagination. Okay. So, Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on retreat. Healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. And Imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Well, like I said before, that's what kind of friend you are. That you give energy to people. That you're just a positive person. That if someone needs someone to lean on, you're like their sanctuary. And you can heal people with your magician energy. Okay? That means that you have the healing magic. That means that you can give people hope and life energy. Like I said, it's pretty much just repeating the same thing. That you're just a very, very positive person to be around. Like I said before a few minutes ago, that's what we need right now. We need that positive energy from people. Okay? Now, it was interesting. I was trying to say magician, and I could not say the word magician, and I kept saying musician. I said, there's got to be a reason why. So I'm pulling out my Music Oracle Tarot deck, because that is like they always say, there's no coincidences. If there's a reason why something's being said, then you just go ahead and go with it. So I'm like, okay. So let's see what musician energy you have. Nina Simone. Never trust cures from the system that made you sick. When love is no longer on the menu, don't eat. There's nothing more beautiful than speaking truth to power. Okay, so we're going to go with the one. There's nothing more beautiful than speaking truth to power. And that's pretty much what it's saying. She was a good singer, positive singer, okay? Look her up if you get a chance to. But she was back a long time ago, had a lot of positive music and positive messages and positive energy. Like I'm saying, that's what kind of person that you are. You're a positive person, and that's what we need, is positivity that's going around. Okay, so like I said, you are the magician. You have the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the magician. Again, I can't make that up. That's just re-clarifying how a great person you are. Wish wisely, life energy, hope, sanctuary, healer, imagination, and Nina Simone as your music inspiration. Okay, group number one, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it gave you some insight on what kind of friend that you are, because hey, you sound like a fantastic friend to me. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Love you. Bye. Hi, group number two. A quick disclaimer. When I was trying to shoot your group, my camera went gonzo. So if you see some shuffling things that's weird, I had shuffled your cards out, honestly, and it just went crazy. But let's get back to the meat and potatoes of your group. You chose the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is one that's full of information, full of knowledge. You're wise beyond your years. You have understood and mastered a lot of things, and you are that friend that someone comes to when they need advice and they just don't know which way to turn, and they trust your judgment and trust your knowledge and trust your expertise enough to say, hey, what do you think about this? So that's great to have, you are a great friend, because you're just full of that wonderful knowledge that someone can take and say, okay, I trust their judgment. Okay, now here are your tarot cards. You have the Ace of Wands, Strength, and the Seven of Pentacles, and this is from the Light Seers Tarot deck. Okay, now with the Ace of Wands, if you look at this card, what is it she's doing? She is thinking, she's meditating. And what did we say about the High Priestess card? We said that that is one who's full of knowledge. And if you see right here, that's how I see the knowledge is going through, just like this, is swiftly going through. And if you see, she's meditating and she's concentrating, so that when a friend asks you for questions and things, that you're like, okay, this is how I can come up with an answer or something. You take the time to really think about the answer and the person that you're giving the information to. Okay, you also have strength. Well, you've got to have great strength and great character for someone to come to you for advice. That means that they see that you're someone who is strong in character and strong in ideas and strong in that I can believe anything that they say, that they wouldn't steer me wrong. Okay. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Well, the Seven of Pentacles, we know that that is growing. If you look at this card right here, it's roots, okay? And it's growing. And with information, we always learn something. It's like learning like leaves on a tree, if you can say. That every time we learn something or gain knowledge of something, like the High Priestess, it's just like it's gaining roots into the ground. So I look at your information, that you're firmly rooted in the ground. That's what kind of friend that you are. That when I give you advice, I can take and I can say, hey, I truly believe in what they're telling me, because I know that you're planted and that you're just not giving me answers just to give me. So that's what kind of friend you are, okay? The Ace of Wands, Strength, and Seven Pentacles of energy. Okay, the next cards that we have, I'm going to give you is the Fairy Oracle deck. I'm going to follow up and see what the fairies say, what kind of friend you are. Stargazing. Music. And Wish Wisely. I had Wish Wisely, I think, come out in group number 1. All right. Now with stargazing, it says, when you gaze at the stars and give yourself very focused, your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about the situation. Okay? Music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Let's see if you saw that music. And then Wish Wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Making your dreams come true. Wish wisely. Okay, well, this reclarifies the High Priestess energy, especially with stargazing, when it says, when you gaze at the stars and give yourself very focused, your intuition will flow more freely. That's saying that when you have this information and knowledge, and when friends come to you, that they, like I said, you in tune with the information and the knowledge that you're giving your friends. Because like I said, you sit there and you think about, okay, if they need my help, how can I help them, give them and guide them with the information or advice that I am giving them. Music, listen carefully, there may be a message in the music. Okay, you could be a musician, you know, and there's a song. Sometimes when you listen to songs and you hear music playing, it's like it's a message in a song, but that's not just that, but you know, it's a hidden message behind the card that says music, that when you are given a message, there's something you can say that'll be like, hey, that's some great advice. So that's what kind of friend you are. Okay? And Wish Wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps toward making your dreams come true. That just shows that the energy that you give, that when you're speaking truth, you're speaking wisely, that it can be trusted what you are saying. Okay, because that's the friend that you are. All right, the Unicorn Oracle deck. We're going to see how the unicorns see you as a friend, and that was fast. Sanctuary. I got Sanctuary in group number 1. All right. Abundance. And I'll move these cards up so you can see them a little bit better. I got the zoom. And one more. And we have expansion. All right. Sanctuary says, take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on retreat. Okay? And then you have abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. All right. right, and the last one is expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Okay, so like this is right here. This just like again clarifies the high priestess energy of what kind of friend you are. And like I said in group number 1, sanctuary, when someone's coming to you and wants some knowledge, you're like a sanctuary for them, that you can tell them, hey, this is how I'm seeing things. I'm telling you as a friend that I've been down this road before, or I can see what's going on. So trust me when I'm telling you this. That's what that sanctuary is, okay? That if that you are that person that, I'm like, okay, your words give me comfort, okay? That sanctuary. Abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. That means, the way I'm seeing it with the high priestess energy, with being a friend that you are, that you just know things. Sometimes I tell people I know useless information, okay? Just sometimes someone asks a question, I just know the information. People say, well, it's not useless, but hey. And then it says, blessings are coming to you. When you help people, especially in a positive way, blessings come back to you because you're giving that positive energy out. So that positive energy is going to come back to you, okay? Expansion, spread your wings and soar. That's saying that when you're helping people, you're helping them soar, you're helping yourself soar, you're helping people get out of that situation or out of that slump or whatever that they were in. So that's how the expansion works. So it's saying show what you're made of. Hey, you might do a blog or something, because of with this, that is saying because you got a lot of knowledge and a lot of information that you can help with people, and there's room for everyone to gain advice from everybody. So don't think that people wouldn't want to listen to you, because the way I'm saying, you're a very great person who gives great advice. Okay, group number 2. All right, I have one more card. And the story behind, and my cards are flying everywhere, behind this group is I couldn't say magician. Now I can say it. When I was trying to have group number 1, I kept saying musician. So I said that's got to be a sign, because there are no coincidences, that I need to use the music oracle deck. So I'm going to throw out one card. And this is going to just be some music energy, kind of like your vibe. And if you look how I said music, so hey, like I said, there are no coincidences. Let's go. Diana Ross. Okay. Make sure they never see the last of you. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing in a ball gown. You can be a better you than anyone else. Well, this is what it's saying right here. Make sure that they never see the last of you. That means because when you give the advice that you give, they keep coming back for more, because you are dependable when it comes to that. It says if a job's worth doing it, is worth doing it in a ball gown. That means you're effortlessly about it. If you look at that high priestess energy, she's in what I see would be a ball gown. Okay, so that's kind of cute right there. And it says you can be a better you than anyone else. That means that you are you. You are the reason why people come, because you're just authentic. You're just you. You are just a fantastic person. You got the high priestess energy that everyone loves and radiates with. Okay, just like that Diana Ross, that high priestess energy. Okay, so with group number 2 with the high priestess, I feel that you're just wise, that people come to you when they need help with information, knowledge, advice, everything that you can think of with that. And I feel that everything that you give, you are dependable with it. All right, group number 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And like I said, if you want to check out maybe group number 1, because I did get Sanctuary and Wish Wisely, you can feel free to. All right, like I said, I hope you enjoyed group number 2. Love you. Bye. Okay, group number 3, you chose strength. And what kind of friend are you? Okay, now with group number 3, strength. You're strong in character. You could be strong in activity. You're just that rock that someone needs when that person's just going through everything. So that means strength. You see how she's standing right beside that line, masculine, feminine energy, of course. But that is you're that rock that someone needs when these things are just going all over the place. You're that line. You're kind of like that defender that, hey, I got this. I got to do this. Let me help you. That kind of energy. So you chose strength, group number 3. All right, so I'm going to throw out 3 cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck. And the first card, strength. Ha! I kid you not. Wow, okay. Because cards are flying everywhere. Okay, sorry, group number 3. My candle's blowing. My cards are flying. So you just that strong person, literally. You are strong. Okay, let's get this card right here. The Hierophant. And we get one more. And let's get Ace of Swords. All right. So, well, I can't be more self-explanatory. You kind of like double clarified that you are a strong person. You can be strong mentally, physically. Like I said, you are just that person that you're that friend that, hey, if I need you to come build something for me, or if I need emotional support, you are my strength. You are my rock. You are, everything that you can think of with that. Okay, that you're just you, and you're strong. And a lot of times now, with the way things are, sometimes you need that person that's got to have some strength there, because you got to have someone to depend on. Okay, now we also have the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant, if you can look at this card right here, well, this shows right here that you're happy to be strong. Okay, this is the way I'm perceiving it here, that you are your own self, and that you enjoy just being helpful. That if you want that emotional support, that strength, that this is what you are, this is what you represent. You see how this the stairway, and it's just all flowy and colorful. Okay, and then you have the Ace of Swords. Well, the Ace of Swords, we know with swords energy, you're just cutting through. That means that, like, if you, back in the days of like knights and things, when they had the knives, I challenge you to a duel, and they had the swords, and that's what it is, because you had to be strong. So that Ace of Swords energy, that mental right there, you're that mental strength for someone, because when sometimes people need it, you're there. If they need that physical strength, you're there. It's just that you're a wonderful person when it comes to strength. Like I said, mentally, physically, emotionally, you're there with that strength. And if you look, you see the infinity sign right here. And if you look, you see the infinity sign tattoo on her arm right here. And if you look, well, we know that the strength, and that's 8, Roman numeral number 8 right there. So you just infinite when it comes to strength. That means that you've got it from all different angles of mental and physical strength to help your friends out. So you're that kind of friend that you just strength. You're strong. You're that person, and that's good to have too. And like sometime when you might need that shoulder to cry on too, that they can reciprocate that back too. Could it be like, I remember that time when you were there for me, so now I'm gonna be there for you. And that's why you are that friend of strength, character, good nature, because the fact that that's what you represent. Okay, I'm gonna throw out 3 cards of the unicorn oracles that's going to show what kind of friend you are. Protect your dreams. I just need 2 more. Let's get this one. Temptation. Let's see here. All right. And inner child. Okay. All right. Now we see with protect your dreams, it says you are the guardian of precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Okay, what I'm seeing with this is because of your strength, you got to conserve your strength too at the same time. So don't forget that. When you are being strong for someone, don't give out all your energy. That's what I'm saying, that, like protect your dreams. I also look at it as protect yourself, that don't give away all your strength. You got to have some for yourself, but that you do give people strength and energy, but to protect yourself at the same time. This says temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. Okay, what this is saying is, nothing negative at all, but what this is saying is that sometimes if you're strong for someone, or you couldn't be there for someone, like that, it's saying that, don't feel that you have to feel bad if there was this one person you just couldn't help. Okay, that's when it's saying perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. Don't feel guilty if you can't always help someone with your strength, because I mean, you know, that's why we got a lot of friends, but you know, you still have the strength to help people, but don't always feel bad if you can't always do it, because you can't always save everyone. So don't feel bad about it if you just can't. That's when we go into with the card that says inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Sorry about that. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. That's what I was saying right here, that when you're strong, also at the same time, you got to do things to release yourself, that you can help others and that others will help you. So if you have to go and just jog or just play a game, whatever you have to do, just make sure you're safe about it. That's what I said, you know. Hold in your strength as well. Protect yourself, like it's saying here, but stay safe. But you know, sometimes you get the inner child out, so that but these three cards go together. It's saying you protect yourself, don't feel guilty, and that this will help you release if you feel guilt that you just can't save anyone sometimes. So that's probably just like a little side note for here, that even though you have all that strength, that don't feel bad that if you can't all save everyone, that you know you tried, because everyone is not going to listen to you. But you know, people come to you for advice and they might not listen to you. That's just the truth and everything. All right, now I'm going to throw out three cards again to clarify what kind of friend you are. Group number 3, and this is from the Unicorn Oracle deck. Hope you can see your cards. You're getting a group that have a lot of cards I have not seen before. Group number 3, again, that strength. I'm telling you earlier, the cards are popping out everywhere. Possibility. Hope you can see that, but I'll make it closer. Cycles. Freedom. All right. Let me move these cards up right here. Okay. Possibility. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Okay, well, like they're saying right here, with that strength, also remind yourself, be strong for yourself too. Like I said earlier, you got to conserve your energy, have some for yourself, but just know that, hey, with you helping people with their strength, but keep to yourself too, because you have unlimited potential as well with the strength that you help people. Okay. And that just raise your standards, just, you know, keep going, then just, you know, meditate if you have to, and do all those inner workings just to keep, like I said, the inner child. If you got to run out and run free, just be safe when you do it, and jog and take a swim in the ocean, whatever you have to do to, you know, make yourself feel good. Recharge yourself, because with that strength, that's what I was looking for, recharge. You got to always recharge yourself, like with that Hierophant, recharge, okay? All right, cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into moon magic. Well, what did I just say right here? I said protect your dreams, the Hierophant, because like I said, when you have that strength and you're giving out all that energy, you got to give some for yourself too, okay? So that's saying that you got to recharge when you're giving that, when your physical strength, mental strength, however what strength that you're giving, just remember, you got to recharge yourself too, okay? And we have freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Okay, so like we're looking right here. When you see the Ace of Swords energy, I see that her mind is free at the same time. And it's saying that you live wild and free with that strength, because you know that you can say, hey, I can do this. I've got strength for myself as well, and I got strength for others, so we can, you know, we can do this together. So that's how you give strength, you gain strength, it's just strength everywhere. So choose your freedom and claim your independence. And for having independence, you got to have that inner strength for yourself as well, and strength for everyone else. That's why I say you're a good friend, because you provide strength all the way around. I don't see anything negative about what you have with your strength. It's just that you're just an overall great person when it comes to strength. Like I said, just protect yourself at the same time. Don't, you know, like overextend yourself at the same time, because you got to have energy and strength for yourself. Okay, now I have given this story in the past 2 groups, and for group number 1, I could not say magician. I kept saying musician. Now I can say it. And so, like, but there's no such thing as coincidences. So apparently I need to pull this deck out. But this is from the Music Oracle deck. So I'm gonna pull out what energy Maria, and I hope I'm not pronouncing this wrong, Callias If I'm pronouncing this wrong, I apologize. Someone let me know. Okay, it says compromise the enemy of perfection. Befriend your inner serpent. You cannot survive on sensation alone. Okay, so what I'm saying like this right here is pretty much what I was saying. Don't let all your energy out. This is kind of like a self-care thing with me. Don't give all your energy out. Compromise the enemy of perfection, you know, with your strength. You know, it's kind of like at the same time, but don't compromise your energy, you know, because some people can take advantage of it. I'm not saying that everyone will, but you know, you gotta, like I said, you gotta protect your strength as well. It says befriend your inner serpent. I guess it's just saying like with your where did I read this? Yeah, with temptation. Okay, it's if you look right here, which is the ironicness of it. What do you have right there? You have a serpent on the tree. Okay, so this is saying right here, befriend your inner serpent. We're talking about temptation. That's that unhealthy habit that we're talking about. Okay, so that if you can't help everybody, don't feel bad about it. Just embrace it. Like, hey, I tried and I just couldn't do it. So that's where I feel that that's going in there. Just the same as just clarifying that, because it went right on top of it. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You know, like you can't help everybody. Don't feel bad if you can't. You try. That's the thing, because of your strength. But like, okay, group number 3, like I said, you have the strength card. So me, you are a great friend that requires strength, mental, physical, however you want to do it. All right, but that is all for your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Love you. Bye. Hi, group number 4. You are the Sun card. And what do we see? She is jumping in a field of sunflowers. Okay, so group number 4 is saying, what kind of friend are you? Well, you're the Sun. That means that you just give the happiness. You're the happy person of the friendship, you know, circle. Okay, you provide that sunshine on a cloudy day, like that song, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. This is you. You're that sunshine that sometimes when someone's feeling blue, this is what you provide, the happiness. Okay, all right, so you're just happy factor. Okay, you're the Smurfs of life. Okay, all right, so we're going to throw out 3 cards from the Light Seers Tarot deck just to signify what kind of friend you are. Whoa. 4 Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles. All right. All right, so same with the 4 Wands, with being the Sun, you are like celebratory person. You're that person that, hey, you're the happy factor. When you have 4 Pentacles, what is that saying? You look forward, you got 10. That means celebration. You're happy, you're joyful, you glee. You provide that support of tambourines and dancing and music, and like how you see her arms are swaying, masculine, feminine energy, of course. And that's how it is. This is what you are. You're the happy factor. You're the serotonin of friendship. That you're serotonin of friendship. Okay. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What it's saying is that you are the ace of the group. That's because, like, if you look, Ace Pentacles, the Sun, you're right underneath each other. It's the same thing in my world. It's just that you are the tops. When you're Pentacles, that means that you're abundance. Okay, that means if you look at how the circles and the Sun, how everything is just full circle, that's you. You're the full circle of happiness. You're the full circle of life. Okay, and then you go into with the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, well, if you look right here, you're seeing how you got the different astro signs. When I'm seeing this, it's like, hey, you still provide, because you go from 8 to Ace. You're just you. There's no other way to explain how you are. It's just that when you got the 8 of Pentacles, you're just a happy person, and you're planning, you're doing what you need to do because you want, like, hey, planning. You see how you have the books and the bowls and things. The way I'm seeing it is that you probably might be planning for a party, because the fact that you're just the Sun, there's nothing bad. You're just happy. Like I said, you're the Smurfs of the group. And hey, the Smurfs were my favorite people. So anyway, I'm gonna do 3 cards from the Fairy Tarot deck. All right, so the first card is Temptation. Group number 3, I had this card. Okay, second card, Inner Child. I think I got that in another group, but I can't remember now. All right, and abundance. Oh, okay, here we go, clarifying again. All right, temptation says, are you in denial about unhealthy habits, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says that you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever is guys. Okay, in the other group, so with being that your happiness might be too much for some people, so it's saying that, do you feel guilty about this sometimes if you're just too happy for some people? Because some people don't like being around happy people. It's just one of those things. All right, then you have inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Well, the sun energy, like I was saying, right under Ace of Pentacles energy right here, it's just re-clarifying that you are the sun energy. See how you're in the air. This right here is just saying that just be playful because you are the sun energy. It's because you're that friend that just provides the happiness. Like I said, the serotonin. You're the serotonin of the friendship circle, okay? Then you have abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there's enough abundance for everyone. Well, this clarifies the Ace of Pentacles right here. But the way I look at it for this question is saying abundance because you have abundance of friends because you are the sun that people radiate to you, or people radiate you because you're the sun. So it's kind of you're the heat source of the friendships, and that's why it's abundant. You probably got an abundance of friends and everything, and it's just wonderful, and you just like being that happy, peppy person, and that's a wonderful thing. But like with the temptation card, just don't feel bad because sometimes some people don't like naturally happy people, so you just have to take the bitter with the sweet. Sometimes people are like that. People are funny. But okay, let's go into the unicorns. I'm gonna do 3 cards from the unicorn oracle deck. All right, and that's going to clarify what kind of friend you are. Group number 4, freedom, dance. I don't have to tell you. Partnership. Well, like, hey, what did I say? All right, freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Okay, well, this is just like the same thing when you're seeing here in the sun card. In the sun card, and you're seeing how in the air, what do you see? It's the same aspect because of that freedom, that sun energy. You feel free, that you just radiate in positivity. Okay, so that's where that freedom is coming from. All right, dance. Move your body to music. Dance with rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. All right, what did we say we saw here? And I cannot. With the 4 of Wands energy, they're dancing. Okay, so it's saying, hey, like I said, you count that the Smurfs, you're the life of the party, your serotonin, you are everything. So you're just that happiness factor when it comes to a friendship. Okay, then when someone's feeling down, you can give them some happy, and that's usually all it takes, a few minutes of happy to make someone's day a little bit brighter. Okay. And then when it says partnership, well, I can't say any more than what can I say, but teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. Well, that's what we were saying. This is the concept of this whole video, is because the fact of what kind of friend are you. So it's saying that you are a great friend, and that just, hey, just give when you're, now some days you might just not have that sun energy. I mean, you can't be the sun always. Sometimes some clouds might come in, but like I said with the other group, that like when you might be feeling a little blue, but someone will remember how you came and embraced them and gave them love and gave them sunshine, that they'll build up your support team like, hey, I'm here to help you for once. You know, that's why you got to have good friends and good partnerships, because that's what kind of friend you are. You're the sun that people don't forget how you helped them when they were feeling the way that they were feeling. So that's why it says partnership. Okay, now I'm gonna throw out this last oracle card, the musical card. And I've told this story for the other 3 groups, so I'm gonna tell this one. I could not say magician in group number 1, so I kept saying musician, and I have musical oracle deck. So I said there's no coincidences, so there was a reason why I needed to use this deck. So I said I'm gonna throw out 1 card, and this is just gonna sow some energy like for yourself through the musical oracles. We're gonna do Kurt Cobain because 2 cards came out, and John Cage. Okay, so Kurt Cobain came out first, so I figured out this one. We are all in this mess together, so we may as well make some noise. Don't become your own tribute band. You can't buy teen spirit. And don't fall in love with your first idea. Surrender the chance. All great art contains it at its center contemplation. Okay, with Kurt Cobain saying we're all in this mess together, I just taken a positive thing and to say, hey, we're all friend. Well, you know, friendship is a wonderful thing, and that hey, if I'm feeling blue, or if you're feeling blue, then the sun, you know, as you being the sun, you're going to help, you know, come out of that energy. It said don't be on tribute band, which is just saying because you are the sun, that you are providing warmth and happiness to people so that they won't feel blue. See how it looks blue right here? And it says you can't buy teen spirit. I'll be honest, with group number 4, I think that's a song. I really don't know, but this is just saying that you got to have your own. Okay, I know what it is now. I got it. You naturally have your own sense of happiness and spirit. You can't buy that. Okay, now I get what it's saying. It's like how if someone, sometimes people say you can't buy charisma or you can't buy uniqueness or talent. It's just within you. So when you're saying you're the sun energy, when you say you can't buy teen spirit, it's just saying, hey, because I like the quiet that she's a cheerleader, masculine energy. That's what it's saying. It comes natural. You're just a naturally sun spirit. Okay, you can't buy that in stores. It's just naturally you. Okay, then with John Cage, don't fall in love with your first ideas. This is probably some personal information, the sun. Just saying that, you know, if you might have some ideas, jot them down. Just, you know, this is just probably something personal for some of the sun energy. Might read this. Surrender the chance. That means that probably with some ideas you might be having, just surrender with it, go with it. But with the sun energy, that's what you're doing anyway. You're just going for it. You're just not sitting here worrying about anything. You're just that sun energy helping people. All right, all great art contains a central contemplation. So with it saying all great art is one of those things that there is no limit to art. You know, if you're that sun spirit is like, to me, like art. You know, there's no boundaries. I can just be free and happy all day. And it's like I said, your serotonin, your Smurfs, your ice cream, your cookies and cake, that's what you are. Okay, and you are a great friend to be that way. Like I said, with that temptation, don't feel bad if sometimes people just want to be blue and humdrum. It just happens, and you can't always get people out of that unhappy feeling. And that is, you know, that's just what happens. I mean, that's just the way things are. Myself included. If I'm how I am, sometimes I may feel it takes a lot. Even if someone around me at the sun energy, you got to get your own self out of it. So sun energy, don't feel bad if you can't help anybody. And for sun energy, sometimes you might feel that way. Don't feel bad, because someone can always help you out too, and be like, I remember that time when I was feeling blue and you helped me, so hey, I'm here to help you. So remember, great friends with that partnership. Okay, group number 4, the sun. The question was, what kind of friend are you? Well, hey, I don't need to go any further, but I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.